Hey guys, welcome back for another stream here. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Mr. Nodeitall here. We're going to cover Boeing real quick for ARASH088. This looks to me like a range-bound consolidation. Alright. We won't really count that moment right there. I mean, I guess you could say that this is a descending broadening wedge pattern. Hang on a second. So 150 moving average. And then 600 moving average. What do we want this to be? Alright, so as you can see, we're kind of touching the 150 moving average. More light, yeah. I need to also share this stream. Alright, so Boeing touching the 150-day moving average. Let's go to a daily. So this to me looks pretty much range bound from $280 to this all-time high it made at $446. So measured move, if we break above the top of the wedge here, is basically around a 50% move. We obviously are in a consolidation right now. Hang on 1 second. Wow, what? Oh, the measured move? Yeah. Boeing can... Like, I'm not... See, it broke it and then back tested and failed, obviously, right? So, you know, we got a lot of gaps in here, too. But... yeah, it's probably a buy, man. Honestly. I mean... you're in a bullish trend, so if you put in a higher or low here, then that's looking pretty good for a move to the upside. Let's look at the oscillators. We're just creating some negative momentum right now, so we'll see how we do later on in the week or the month here. Yeah. Let's look at Facebook. Favorite stock. Looking pretty bullish, man. I like this golden cross we got here. Yeah, they have to get rid of that jet. That's for sure. That's not gonna. Yeah. The more Boeing crashes, the more the Dow is gonna get hurt. Obviously. Yeah, Facebook golden cross in here. 150-day moving average crossing the 600-day. That's obviously very bullish. Yeah, well, what do you want from it, man? Hit the top of the channel. Hit 216 bucks in pre-market. I mean, you know, what do you want from this thing? Tested it. Failed. Now it's back testing support. So, I think it's fine, man. You're building some bullish divergence here, right? Yeah, it also hit $216 today. In pre-market. Netflix had a nice bounce from this massive dump that it had the other day from its earnings. Huge gap down. But it's just bouncing right off the ascending broadening wedge that it broke out of originally. So, Netflix, yep, Netflix. Snapchat, alright. Snapchat obviously had some great earnings. I already had this drawn out like months ago, this inverse head and shoulders pattern that it's about to complete. Pattern completion is right around 21, basically the top of this neck, right? So, Snapchat looking pretty good. Right, we got the golden cross here in, what is this? Just talking about shit going out there. Alright, I will. Snapchat got a golden, oh, this is an hourly chart. Let's go to a daily. Snapchat got the golden cross, I guess right around here. I mean, I don't know why it's not showing up, but probably because there's not enough data on it. It's a pretty young stock. But I'd expect, well, it looks like it's just bouncing right off the 50% retrace here. Gonna test its previous high here around 18 bucks. And what was the low here on the day? $17. So could break 18 and change tomorrow, depending on the market and how the market does tomorrow. Snapchat looking pretty good in the short term here. Bitcoin. Here we go with Bitcoin. Let's go to a 3-day chart. Actually, let's just go daily. Easier to see stuff. Retesting the 382 again, the $9,600 level. We'll see what happens. I mean, I think obviously we've been in a downtrend now since June 26th. So until we pivot, we're just going to continue down. I think. Are we making lower levels of negative momentum? No, we're not. The negative momentum is picking up now, so we did have some bullish divergence the other day. That's why we saw a little bit of a pump, but rejected higher prices. So we'll see where we end up, guys. I mean, we're coming close to this golden cross here. We're about to golden cross, so I would say between 7,500 and 8,700. No, last time this happened, we also had a death cross here. See, we had a death cross here. We had a daily death cross. This is a bad chart. Let me get a different chart of Bitcoin. Yeah, so, interesting. So last time we had this inverse head and shoulders, we pumped here, and then we couldn't sustain prices a lot above the 150-day moving average, and then dumped, right? And then we were sandwiched between the two, and then we got a death cross, and then we dumped to 3K or 3,500. The opposite is happening here. We've flipped, obviously, and now we're going to retest. I think we're going to retest this area, 7,600. We may not even get there, but let's just say we get to like 8K. Okay, this range right here. I think that's where we ultimately end up. 7,500 to 8,500. That's the range I'm going to say, because I don't know for sure. Within, I would say, the next month, maybe two. I don't know, time frame. All right, that's Bitcoin. That's your Bitcoin. Let's have a look at ETH. I liked what ETH was doing the other day. What is that? BitMEX? Or BitMEX. There we go. Yeah, so we're just sitting right now. We actually had a death cross here in October. We're way below it, the 150-day moving average. This is the 150, right? Yeah, okay. So we're sitting on the 150-day moving average. In my opinion, we could fall a little bit below it, you know, but I think this thing is pretty much, I don't know. I'm not going to say it's bottomed, but it looks pretty much bottomed to me. But if Bitcoin drops, obviously it's going to drop. So, yeah, we're looking at supports at 165, 185, 190. If I got anybody else I can. Alright. Let's look at some weed stocks. CB Oxley had a nice pump today. Had some good news. A big, I think a cigarette company actually invested into them today. Imperial Brands. Looks like this just broke out of this falling wedge. To me, this looks pretty bullish. Obviously, we had a nice 20% move today on this stock. Let's readjust this for log scale. Alright, so measured moves here on CBW on Oxley is anywhere 90 cents to $1.30, $1.35. Looking pretty good. We're kind of broke out of this channel now, so I expect positive momentum. Look at all this divergence we had. Look at all this. Lower levels of negative momentum of like the last couple months. Cron, I've been talking about Cron for a while. I still like it here. We're still kind of just teetering in this range for right now. We did make some bullish divergence here on the RSI. This is on a weekly chart. So channel out of here. We're looking at let's go with daily. All right, so right now we're below the 150-day moving average. We need to get above that, obviously, to remain in this uptrend. We did have a double bottom here. We are, however, rejecting higher prices for right now. If this decides to price action reverse here within the next day or two without making a lower low, then I think we have a chance at reversing this price action. Guys, anything else you want me to cover? Oh yeah, I was going to look at AMD. AMD reports on Tuesday. I think they are going to have bullish news. This stock has been in a downsloping consolidation since, what is this, 2000? This was what, the crash of 07, 08? Okay. Look at this range bound. This is, I think, in my opinion, is going to go to the $40 range on some good news. Once it breaks out. Big bull flag. We got the monthly momentum indicator just crossing up. Wow, we had some big gainers today. I don't even know what most of these companies are. Oh yeah, Beyond Meat. This stock's on fire. This thing is just straight up green dildos every day. Building, making higher highs on price action and higher positive momentum. We are way overbought already. It's almost 80 on our side. There's a big gap here too, so when they do short this thing, it's definitely going to retest the $100 area. What else, guys? What else? Cron. Looking pretty bearish right now. See if I can get some music that they aren't going to shut me down for. My last stream got shut down because I was playing music that was, I guess, copyright protected or something. Let's see. Epidemic Sound? What's this? Anywho, you guys want to look at any other stocks tonight? Any crypto or anything? Jaina having a pullback here. Probably going to pull back to $70. What's Bitcoin up to? Anything good? Almost oversold on the hourly. Probably going to get a bounce. My guess is it makes a higher low. But it's making lower highs, so nothing usually good comes out of that. Let's see. Nvidia having a pullback today. Nvidia having a nice golden cross here. This is not on the hourly. Wait, let's go to the daily and see that. Okay, it had a death cross on the 3-day and is now pulling out of it. So 190 probably the target area for Nvidia. The 600-day moving average. Thanks for all you guys joining me this evening. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that sub, and that bell. Sorry guys, I'm really exhausted tonight. It's going to be an early night for me. Go to the board and see if there's any green that we should look at. Nano, Ren. Damn, icon is 27 cents. Wow. What's Nano? Let's look at Nano real quick. Looks like this coin. Looks like this thing. This looks like shenanigans. Huge death cross. I'm trying to get out of it. Any other requests, guys, before I jump? So yeah, 8,600 is looking pretty good. Right on that 600-day moving average. ETH getting wrecked. 214. Alright guys, well, I'm a little gassed tonight. We will reconvene tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Have a wonderful evening, guys.